Well, when I started 4 years ago, I knew I was coming into something that required some turnaround, and I relished those situations. In the past, my life, I've done my greatest work, I think, when there's things that need to be done, changed more drastically than just fine-tuning. And you're right, where we are right now, there's true unity. It is team in every respective definition that you could look up. And at the end of the day, when people want to work together and perform, from the players who don't want to take the accolades on an individual basis and they're always talking about their teammates, to our head coach who's always giving the credit back to the players, our general manager who's giving it to the coach, and for myself, I have the utmost gratitude for what everyone in football operations and on the business side have done, because we're all working from the same handbook. And there's a lot of analogies. A team on the field works one way and you've got to be using the same plays. But as an organization, we're all buying into the fact that we want to be number one. We want to set the gold standard and for the benchmarks that everyone else compares us to. A key change was the general manager position with Ed Hervey. He's focused. The man is passionate and is very serious when it's time to be serious, but no one wants to win more than him. He in turn made sure that he took the time to select a coach, a head coach, that I'd vetted as a last step, but I give them the accountability and I give them the run, and my role is to give football resources. Ed had a plan when he came for his interviews. He already had a pretty thorough plan. I think, when fans look at us, they know where we are right here, right now. But when we were 4-14, let's go back a second. Before we were 4-14, we were 7-11. Yep. We knew we weren't going to have a great season the next year. We knew internally that there was some fixing, and you can call it a turnaround, or any expression you want to use, a rebuild, but we knew that there was some work to do. When we were 4-14, we were more optimistic than the average person on the street, because we knew that we weren't that far away from improvement. Now, did we think we'd go from 4-14 to 12-6 and 14-4? Not exactly sure about that. But we want to be a contender. So in our strategic documents, Ed and I are talking about how do we make this club a contender. What's important to me, and this job has given me the ability to do things I really love to do, and I'm really backed by the organization to go out and do what you need to do and throw resources at it. And you're changing not only the team, but you're changing the quality of life for the community. And when I have the mayor saying thank you on a number of occasions for things we're doing, that's my proudest moments. But winning a Grey Cup, I don't know what can match that. We're so close, yet so far, because that one last step is a big one, and no one's going to just hand it to us.